now. Hi everybody, welcome to our Healthy and Empowered Sunday night slashers call. I'm super excited to do this call with you. We are Team Healthy and Empowered, and we are also the slashers. So the slashers is basically this generation that we have that is about 18 to 32 that basically does not just one job, they all do more than one thing. So we are a generation of, can everyone just make sure they're mute, please? Because I'm getting some background noise. So we're a generation of multi talented people that are all coffee baristas, coffee baristas, and photographers. We're models and business owners. We're mums and health mentors. You know, there are so many different kinds of slashers out there, and we are here to show you that you can be a slasher too, like us. And you could be somebody that, you know, it might be that you need to, you could be somebody that is looking to help other people feel better about their lives by being more fulfilled, by being more prosperous in their life. You could be somebody that needs a bit of extra cash in the month. You could be somebody that's looking for community, and we really can help you do all those things. So I'm really excited tonight to share with you what our Healthy and Empowered team does. So we help people live life to the fullest in the most optimum way through their health. So we believe that health is three things. It's through your fitness, your mindset, and your nutrition. So the program that we have is called the Train Eat Think program. We focus on each section, and the main section that we're going to cover with you tonight is our products, because that kind of needs the most explanation. So the products that we have are called Juice Plus. Jenny's going to share all her story with you, and she's also going to share her products with her wonderful little glam assistant, the little JC. And then we're going to do a couple stories. So you can jump back to me, Jenny, and I'll do some stories with everybody else, okay?
Perfect. Thank you, Tash. Hi, everybody. I'm Jenny. I'm 27, and we live in Canada. This is my son, JC, and he's 6, and he has autism. So for me, these products that Juice Plus have changed my life. So before Juice Plus, I actually had woke up 5 to 6 nights a week in pain. I had no energy or motivation because I had a car accident in July 2017 that hurt my back and neck. And I suffered from indigestion, constipation, like bloating all the time. And
she go to her climax.
And basically I was getting like one of those people that got sick all the time. I was hospitalized at least once for the past 3 years. And I also had abnormal cells for 2.5 years. And my hair, skin, and nails were always crap. They were always breaking, and I had horrible acne. And since Juice Plus and the Train Eat Think program at Healthy and Empowered, I've lost 39 pounds, and I've got tons of energy, and I no longer wake up in pain 5 to 6 nights a week. I no longer suffer with bloating and constipation. I no longer, this is the first year in 3 years when I've got really sick that I haven't been hospitalized or had to have antibiotics. I just doubled up on my capsules, and 1 week I was better. And 2.5 years of abnormal cells are gone. So I'm not making no medical claims, but for me, they've absolutely changed my life, as well as my son is on the child health study, which we get free for 4 years.
Yeah.
And they have just helped him. He used to have meltdowns all the time. He used to struggle with focus, struggle with reading, and I was getting phone calls all the time from him distracting class. And since within 1 month of being on the products, and it's been almost 5 months now, he has not had no more meltdowns. I haven't had no more phone calls from school, and his focus is so much better, and he has went from struggling to read to above grade reading level, and he just finished kindergarten and did super well. And so that was my story, but we're going to talk a little about these products. I'm going to do it. Okay. So we have what's called the Trio or the Premium, depending on wherever you are. In these capsules, there are
The purple one is for hair and nails.
So there's 30 different fruits and vegetables in this.
And fruits.
Wait, let me just one sec. My son knocked my camera down. Getting a little excited.
And fruits.
Yeah. So in these, you got 30 fruits and vegetables.
And fruits.
Yes, baby. And our capsules are designed to bridge the gap between what we do eat and what we should eat. No one in this in today's world, no one like actually gets enough nutrition, and we should be flooding our bodies with it. So with these, Juice Plus allows that. We believe the base of nutrition should be what we call the core four, which include the trio, as well as we have the omegas, which are completely vegan, plant-based, and they contain a blend of 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9 of omega. We also have these chews, which are pretty much the same as capsule, but child version. And then
shakes.
Hold on, baby. Hold on. So Juice Plus is 98% bioavailable, which means that it gets straight into your bloodstream, which is very different than other vitamins that you buy. Juice Plus is also GMO free, and it has no baddies in whatsoever. So these shakes that my son is all excited about are absolutely amazing. They're more than they're called complete because they're more than just a vegan protein shake. They also have 17 fruits and vegetables and complex carbs, and the nutrition is meant to help bridge the gap between how many meals a day you do eat and what you should eat. And Juice Plus is the most independently researched product in the world. We have 36 JPS 36 clinical studies that are peer-reviewed at a gold standard and double-blinded. Juice Plus is a company that's been running around for 50 years, and we promote our products heavily through the word of mouth, and now heavily on social media.
Juice and milk turn to pee.
And you will not find Juice Plus in stores. We only have 5 products because we believe in keeping nutrition simple and easy to follow.
No, they're free.
And I'm gonna hand it back to Tash. That's everything about the products.
Awesome, Jenny. Thank you. I know it's always a struggle sometimes when you have, another little human running around you. I have so much respect for the mothers in our team because they always work this business around their kids, and we want to be really relatable to every mom out there. We really want to show people exactly that you can do this no matter where you are in the world. Like, I'm in a lounge / bar right now, and I've got loud music on around me, but I'm still doing this business. So I wanted to just say well done, Jenny. The next thing I want to do is now just share some stories, more stories for you. So we're going to go straight to Evelyn first, who's also in Canada. Hi, Evelyn.
Hi, Tash. Thank you. I'm Evelyn Smith from Canada, New Brunswick. I live in Grand Falls. I'm 36 years old. I had just recently started the Juice Plus products exactly about 2.5, maybe 3 weeks ago. Before that, I was weighing right around 170, 180, up to 200 pounds. I suffer with chronic myofascial back pain. I have fibromyalgia. I also suffer from depression and anxiety. I also have a 11-year-old daughter who was on the products also. She suffers from disruptive behavioral disorder, which is where she disrupts when you're trying to do something or you're having a conversation, but that has slowed down some since she's got on the products. I've noticed a high energy. I've lost a total of 13 and a half pounds in the last month. I'm fitting in clothes I didn't even know I could fit in. Now I feel awesome. I go out walking twice a day. I'm very active. I work around my daughter's schedule. She's not right with me, but she is here. So I do work with her around me. And thank you, Tash. I appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank you, Evelyn. Now we're going to go to Rachel, who's in the UK.
Hey, hi. Right, so my name's Rachel and I'm 24. Like Tasha says, I live in the UK. I live in the north of England. When I first heard about all of this, I was super skeptical. I was like, what is this? Like, is this some kind of like miracle pill? Like, I don't take pills or anything like that. I get my 5 a day just from eating nutrition. I don't need this in my life. I was like really, really skeptical. It was terrible. But at the time, I was really like interested in nutrition anyway, because my little sister, she's got a really rare syndrome called PWS. And that means she has to be very careful with what it is that she actually puts into her body, because her metabolism's very slow, yet her brain tells her that she's constantly hungry, so that makes it very hard for her. So my family have always been quite clued up on nutrition, recipes, healthy things like this. So I tried to do some research into it, and it was the wonderful Becca who told me about the products and that I could get them for free for my little sister Sarah. And I was thinking, there's got to be a catch. There's got to be something. And at the time, I was working like every hour under the sun. I'm actually a historic property steward, and I love that. I conserve so many different historic properties. Like, if you don't see me walking my dogs in a field somewhere, you'll find me in a castle, like pretending I'm a princess or something. And I was, taking so much time doing all of this work that I didn't realize that I was actually draining myself, because I'm a yes girl. Like, I say yes to like everything, and sometimes that can be really draining for you. So I was taking on all these extra shifts. I was covering site manager for about 4 or 5 sites, and I was just putting so much energy into all of this that I hadn't realized that I was getting like daily stress headaches. To me, it was just a total normal thing to be just popping like paracetamols and just snacking on the quickest thing that I could get my hands on. And I was like putting on weight. I was lethargic. I was getting spots, like my hair. I was just totally not looking after my appearance. And I wasn't loving myself anymore. I felt like I was disconnected from who I was. And, it got to a point where I realized something's going to have to change. And, if I can't trust Becca, who's my best friend, then who can I trust? So I'm taking a leap of faith and I'm going to do it. So I started on the capsules, soon followed by the shakes, which I absolutely love now. They are so great. Like, they're so yummy, for one thing. I can just quickly make it up. I don't even have to put on my makeup anymore because my skin is so much better. And I just whiz out the door and I can drink that on my way to work. I was really skeptical, like I say in the beginning. I was like, this isn't going to fill me. It does, and I'm actually craving them because they're so yummy. It's mad. And also, my hair is now, I'm cutting it like every week and a half or something. I even, like, I swear I cut it myself now. Like, that's how much I have to cut it, because it just grows so long. And also, I'm not taking tablets for my stress headaches. Like, my stress headaches have completely gone, and I think that's a lot to do with the community side of this, but also because I'm putting the right nutrition into my body is thanking me, I started losing weight. I started actually enjoying the activities that were helping me with my health, because this isn't all about weight loss. This is about so much more than that. It's about your mental health as well. At that time where I was really, really low before I started this, I was diagnosed with anxiety and depression. I just didn't see a way forwards. But now I don't have depression anymore, and I'm on a lower dose of my anxiety pills, which is fab. Like, I don't want to make any medical claims, but I do know that these results have helped my sister as well as myself. She's always in hospital every single winter. She just, honestly, she can get a flu and then she's just in hospital. Like her immune system just can't take it. And people have laughed to me saying in the past, you know, when I'm getting into an ambulance with her, or you'd be getting used to this by now. And I guess it's just something that they were saying, but you don't ever get used to seeing somebody you love in hospital, like never. And this year, the fact that she hasn't been in hospital is mind-blowing. Like, the doctors are like, what have you been doing? And I know it's because these products help boost your immune system, and she loves taking them, and they were free. Come on. Like, if that's not something to celebrate, then I really don't know what is. So I guess that's kind of my story, and I'm just so happy that you all invited me here to share that with you all. And I hope that you took some inspiration from it. But I'm just going to pass it back to, I think, Tasha.
Awesome. Thank you, Rachel. Love hearing your story. I could hear it on repeat all the time. Jamie, are you available? Do you want to share your story? Is that a yes?
Hi. Yes, I'm here. Sorry,
Awesome.
my
Hi,
phone
Jamie.
freaked up right then.
Thank you.
Okay, sure. Hi, everyone. I'm Jamie. I started on the products about a month ago. I have noticed quite a bit of a difference already in my energy level. I have a 4-year-old that is extremely hyper. So that left me tired all the time, and it was really hard to do what I needed to do around the house. There was also other things that I had issues with, like my nails were really fast, but they would chip and peel. I have a 12-year-old that used to break out quite a lot, so we all went on the products. I noticed my nails are no longer breaking and chipping at all, and they're really long right now. And my energy level, for sure, like even if I have nights where I have so much to do, I can't sleep as much. I'm not as tired as I used to be. And today I was a bit tired, but I took some extra capsules and some chews, and well, I'm feeling a lot better right now. I did that a couple hours ago, and felt upset to my stomach and a bit of a headache, and I just took a couple of chews and double the capsules, and I felt like I hadn't been sick at all today. So that was quite. It's just quite exciting for me that I can take something that's healthy and good for me and feel better. I don't have to take any. I was going to wean myself off my antidepressants over a 6-month period, but I did it in like a month. So I was kind of like, holy crap, is this for real? When Jenny, who I signed up under, called the Magic Beans, I thought she was crazy, but I followed her story and saw her progress and thought, well, I want some of that. So I signed up, started taking them. The kids and I all take them. I did notice a bit of a difference in my child. So both of them, actually. My son's skin has cleared up, and yeah, he's also got more energy too. It's just really nice. I have more energy. Like, I can look after her and clean the house and work out, and she just crawls all over me when I work out, which it could be kind of annoying, but I just try to do what I see Jenny do and get her involved in it as much as I can. So sometimes she'll try to work out with me. It's kind of cute. And I'm just really excited about what I've seen so far. After the first day, I noticed a difference in my energy. It was almost ridiculous. So, yeah, that's all I'm going to share for today. That's right here.
Awesome. That was great, Jamie. I love that. Love that story. Okay, so I'm going to switch gears a little bit, and I'm just going to share a little bit about my story, and then I'm going to share a little bit about how the business actually works. So my story is that I was the biggest skeptical Susan that you would ever meet in your life, the biggest. So my mum tried very hard for about 4 years to get me on these crazy products called Juice Plus. I used to say she was part of a cult and that it was a scam and that she was nuts. She is nuts, but, you know, I just really thought she was really nuts. And then eventually my ex-boyfriend went through a really hard time in his life, and I thought, oh God, fine. Like, I know Juice Plus will help him. but I don't need to take it. I just never thought, I believed in the product, I just didn't ever believe I needed it, because I'd seen it do so many amazing things to my family, and I just thought, I don't need that, like I'm fine. But actually I wasn't fine. You know, I was somebody that used to get sick at least once or twice a month. I always had the common cold. I always caught the bug at university. I remember being sick in bed and having afternoon naps every single day in my first year of uni. And all my friends would be like, you love napping. And I was like, well, I just want to sleep all the time. And I also loved working really hard. And I used to find it very frustrating that I was so exhausted all the time. Then we found out that summer that I actually was really heavily anemic. And I actually got admitted to hospital twice, once in England and once in Croatia. I was really, really sick. I'd lost a lot of weight very quickly, and we didn't really know why. It just became on because I was so anemic. So really, I suppose that was the cause. Anyway, so I started taking the Juice Plus for the first time that year, and I took it and treated it like medicine. So when I came off it, it's not that it didn't help me in the summer, but I just came off it and treated it like medicine, whereas Juice Plus isn't designed for that. You should take it every day. So basically, a few years later, my ex-boyfriend got on it. I started taking it too, because he only would take it if I did. So I started taking the products, and actually what I realized is my IBS really calmed down after about 3 weeks. And the biggest change for me was that within 5.5 months, so it was a process, it did take time, and I did, pursue and believe in the products. But basically after 5 months, I realized I was sleeping properly again. So that might not be a big deal for some of you, but for me, I hadn't slept properly for nearly 10 years. I'd been in really, really bad pain with my back. I have adolescent scoliosis, now just scoliosis, and I never used to sleep properly. So I started taking the products, and guess what? Little did I know that it was helping me so much that I all of a sudden started sleeping properly again. And after 5 months, I was like, wow. And I really, really, really was about 95%, I'd say, pain-free now. So now I work out 6 days a week. I love working out. Not this week. This week was 4 days, but normally 6 days. I sleep very heavily now. I lie in all the time because I sleep through my alarm. Anybody else do that? And I never used to be able to do that because I would have so much pain. So actually it's a big blessing right now. And I didn't know that it would do that for me. I just thought fruit and vegetables were fruit and vegetables. And little did I know that it makes a big impact in your body. So that's my product story. And I will share a little bit about my business story. Long story short, like I told you, I was very skeptical. I never thought this business could do anything. And I actually realized that I was naturally talking about the products to my friends because I wanted my friends to feel as good as I did. And I was a bit like, why are people not taking this? So my friends started taking the products, and they told their friends, and I grew a business. In the first 4 months, I got promoted 3 times. I'd never seen this kind of money, and I was 22 then. And I was like, wow, okay. So then, long story short, I had someone pass away in my life, and I paused my business for about 10 months. And then I came back, and I was like, okay, I'm going to get back in this. And the truth is, I treated it like a hobby for 2 years. And when you treat something like a hobby, it costs you money and takes you time like a hobby. So now I treat it like a business, and it's starting to pay me more like a business. So that's made a really big difference in my life. I also am a model full-time, and I also just started a traditional business, more of a traditional business sense, and that's to help empower and educate models. And I'm so glad that I have my Juice Plus business, because that's the whole reason I inspired to start my new business. So I am really, really, really thankful for that. So now I'm just going to tell you a bit about the business. So the business is very different to normal world businesses and structures. It's very different. We're taught in this normal world to go to work for 40 hours a week for 40 years of our life and retire for 40% of the pay. And what you find with the slashers generation is a lot of us are waking up and being like, actually, I don't want to do that. That's not who I am. So with this business, you can work remotely. You can work from wherever you are in the world, as long as you have a Wi-Fi connection and a phone. You don't even need a laptop. You can create your own team. You just share this product and you share this business. You don't sell. If you really sell, then guess what? It's probably something that you're not really in love with, and not something that you're really down to share from, your heart. So really share this business from a place of love, and you can grow this to whatever you want it to be. It's all about creating a community. So with this business, it's all about mail order. So when you sign up to Juice Plus, they deal with all the products for you, and they deal with all the shipments and all the payments. So you don't have to deal with any of the paperwork, which is really great. you recommend this product the same way that you recommend this product the same way that you would recommend a restaurant to a really good friend. And then when you find people in your team and you find people that you want to, grow your business with, to do this with you and earn more money, guess what? You just teach them the same way that you got taught. So there are 3 ways that we make money in this. The first way is a retail profit. So there's commission from the first way is a retail profit from every product that you sell. The second way is a commission from all your team. And the third way is bonuses from the company for every single promotion that you hit. The bonuses are different depending on what country you're in. But essentially, the bonuses in the UK go from £300 all the way to 28,000, which is crazy. And it's different all over the world, but that's kind of, it's similar. The bonus programs are all similar in the sense that, you get paid in different ways, and you get paid a bonus from a company that recognizes you and can see that you're interested in helping people become a better person. So, I mean, what better company to join than that? I mean, for me, that's why I love being part of this team, and why I'm constantly empowered with this organization. So I'm going to hand over to Rebecca now, who's going to share you her story.
Hi, sorry, my computer wouldn't unmute. Okay, so I'm Rebecca. I live in the north of England, like Rachel. We live about an hour apart. So I have been in the business and on the products for nearly 2 years now. It was October 2016 when I joined, and it's been an incredible couple of years, to say the least, basically. I originally joined because I was looking for community, I was looking for love, I was looking for support and best friends, to be honest. And that is exactly what I could see when Natasha Minter, when she approached me on Facebook for a fitness page. It was a common interest for a fitness page, so we connected, we were talking about the program, and she presented me with the idea of the business and joining the team, and I jumped straight on board. At the time in my life, I was going through quite a tough time in terms of relationships, work, mental health. I was going through a lot of different things, and I was struggling, and this called to me. So jumped straight on board, grabbed it with both hands, and I've been in it ever since. So yeah, it's been an incredible journey so far, and I've only kind of just dipped my toes in, really. I haven't really been in it that long in respect, and I've been through a lot since being in the business, good and bad. So I've been through a lot with my mental health. I've struggled with depression, anxiety, suicidal thoughts. It's been very difficult, but every day my team's always been there to support me, to send me love, positivity, just to get me through those bad days. And, I've been on antidepressants for over a year now, and I haven't actually told any of the team this because it's very exciting for me. But I'm actually currently being weaned off my tablets by my doctor, and I should be off them within 3 weeks now, officially off. And it makes me really want to cry because I never thought I'd actually originally I didn't think I'd actually have to go on these. I never thought I'd have to go on antidepressants, but it got me through my really bad spell. But then I felt trapped, and Rachel knows this because I've spoke to her about it so many times, and I felt trapped. I felt like, how am I going to ever get off these tablets and get through a normal day and be me again? But I am going to be, and I'm going to be off them. So you can tell by my smile, I'm going to be off my tablets in hopefully 3 weeks' time. I got to go back to see my doctor, but yeah, he's very impressed with where I'm at, and I'll officially be off them because I don't like putting that into my body. But if you've got to help if you get a bad spot. There's nothing wrong with doing that at all. It's just temporary to get you through your bad times. And yes, so it just shows anyone can get through bad times. Just fill your life with love, support, and people like these guys in this team. Fill your life with people who bring the best out in you. And yeah, that's exactly what this team is all about. So I'm going to hand it back to Tasha.
Oh my gosh, that's so amazing. I'm so glad you just shared that on the call. That's awesome. We need to have a celebration party. Okay, so that's it, really. That's what we're going to share with you tonight. I feel like we have overwhelmed you with stories and fascinating facts about ourselves. I hope that everybody enjoyed the call tonight. Please get back to whoever invited you or send you this recording. I want to leave you with 2 questions. And the first question is, if not this, then what? please find something in your life that's going to empower you the way that we have been empowered through our business, because life is far too short to not be empowered. And the other thing that I want to say to you is, if not now, then when? Don't wait for the perfect moment, the perfect time, the perfect guy, the perfect house, the perfect job, because it's never going to happen. You have to make your life perfect now from day one, because otherwise you're going to sit around waiting for someone to change your life, and the only person that can change your life is you. So thank you very much, everybody, and I speak to you all really soon. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.